Right guys, so welcome back. Let's solve this question in which y equals f of x and x is greater than 0. F prime of x is given, the stationary point is given, the y-axis meaning the y-intercept is given, f of x needs to be found. Let's try finding it out. If it's a stationary point, always remember that at the stationary point, whenever you place the value of x, the stationary point has to be equal to 0. And then if this is the y-intercept, then that means if we have the curve itself and we place the value of x as 0, it should be equal to the y-intercept of -5. Okay, once we have these two relations sorted out, we can kind of solve out everything. So let's try solving it out. We already have f prime of x, so let's go along those lines. F prime of x equals 4x plus a under root x plus b. If I were to solve this further, f prime of 4 is gonna be 4 times of 4 plus a under root 4 plus b, and that's gonna make it 16 plus 2a plus b equals 0. So I can make b the subject and equate it to -16 minus 2a. There you go, we have our expression for b. This is what b represents, -16 minus 2a. Once we have that, let's try finding out the curve's equation now. To find out the curve's equation, I'll need to integrate f prime of x. Now f of x must be an integral of f prime of x, which is 4x plus a under root 4 under root x plus b. Now instead of writing a b, I'm just going to write -16 minus 2a. Okay, let's integrate this further. Now to integrate this further, it's going to become 4x squared over 2 plus, now this is ax to the power of half, right? When I add a 1 to the half, it's going to make it 1.5. That is technically 3 over 2. Divide the whole thing by 3 over 2. Once you've done that, continue doing forward. This is going to become -16x, -2ax, and then in the end you also add a c. Once you've done that, this is an expression for f of x that you have obtained. Once you have f of x obtained, now you know this second relation, right? F of 0 equals -5. Apply it in here again. So if f of 0 equals 5, so f of 0 would mean the 4x squared over 2 becomes 0, this part becomes 0, this part becomes 0, this part becomes 0, plus c, which is equal to -5. This means c equals -5 in this case. Okay? You have a value for c now. Once you have the value for c, and you can write down an equation for the curve now properly, it's gonna become f of x equals 2x squared plus 2a over 3 x to the power of 3 by 2 minus 16x minus 2ax minus 5. You have the equation for the curve now. Let's look at further information that we might have. Curve has a stationary point at 4, 3. This means when f is placed as 4, answer is gonna be 3. So this is the third relation. Let's try making another equation out of it. If f is 4, if x is placed 4, f of 4 equals 3. Okay? Because this is a point on the curve, right? Now if we simplify this further, 32 minus 32 minus 37 plus 37, 37 plus 3 is a 40. And 4a plus 16a. Now simplify this further. It's gonna be 120 upon 8 negative. It turns out to be minus 15. Finally, we have the answer. A is 15, negative 15. If A is negative 15, we can even work out the B, because we already know the B from the very beginning. It's negative 16 minus 2A. Place the value of A now in this B. This gives us an answer of 14. Now we have A and B. We have the final curve equation. F of x equals 2x squared plus 2 times minus 15 over 3 x to the power of 3 by 2 minus 16 minus 2, 16x minus 2 times ax, right? So 2 times negative 15x minus 5, and then you can kind of work this out. So it's 2x squared minus 10x to the power of 3 by 2 minus 16x plus 30x. Okay, so we need to further simplify this to 14x minus 5 minus 10x to the power of 3 by 2 and then 2x squared. You have your f of x obtained over here. This is your final answer. I hope this question makes sense. It was a bit lengthy but not difficult. Okay, once you know the steps, you can get done with it very quickly. Alright, then that's it for this video. See you guys in the next video for the next question, number 5. But you try it out yourselves as well. Thank you.